Hey, welcome to another episode of Sticky Situation. We are back in St. George this week. Came down here for the week to try to get projects done. The big project that I have to do is dig out an entrance for a basement into the downstairs. And I will show you why I have to do that, because we need more room. So where that's happening, it's going to be on the back of the house here. You can see I already started digging a little bit. Last night was kind of too dark, so I had to stop. Plus I didn't want to bug the neighbors, even though it was nicer to be doing it last night than this morning, or in the afternoon, because it's like 104 down here today. So you can see in the back of this house, there used to be a little deck that came out and came down from this back door. So someone broke that off before we bought the house. I don't know if they collapsed or if they had to dig it out because they were putting a water line in under here. Either way, it's not there now. So what I'm going to be doing is continuing on this extension and going from here over and making a stairway so you can go out that door and then down some stairs in the basement. And I'll show you why we want to go down the stairs in the basement, why it's important to the whole remodel plan for this house, because here's the basement. I'll show you right now. Okay, so this is the basement entrance. Right now it's in the middle of the front room. Ryan's keeping guard on it, so it's right there, and we got the bathroom here, and it goes over here and goes down. The entrance is insanely steep and not very good, so you have to come down here. This is me, so I'm 6'2", and the step here, just my head hits it. It's just kind of chunked in here. So the stairs go down, I turn, I got a duck underneath them to get down. So not very effective. So we'll kind of give you a straight look to it. So it comes down. See, even you as a camera have to duck down underneath it. So there's some very clanky stairs that just come down and around. So I want to move these stairs out of the front, because what I need to do to remodel the bathroom is be able to close these stairs off and put some girders across and extend that bathroom across. So I have a front bathroom here and then a master bathroom in the back. So that's how I'll do that, plus getting rid of these stairs would be nice. So what will happen is I'll come in, dig the hole, and then have the doorway right down here, so you can come downstairs and then come into here. Be nicer. We're gonna have a full 6-foot opening or whatever, and all around it's gonna make this house a lot nicer. Give us a little bit more room in here for the remodel to have 2 full bathrooms, because right now the bathroom in the master bedroom is just in a closet. I think the bathroom that's there used to be a walk-through, but there's only 1 bathroom for it, so they just made 2 bathrooms by putting 1 in the closet, and then the other one, it's kind of awkward. There's just kind of weird things on it, but I'll show you those later when we get to that. Right now we're going to finish digging that hole and hopefully get this ready so I can put a foundation in and then pour some foundation and then do some walls. So we'll get cracking on that. Alright, so I've got the pit dug for the most part. I gotta check the measurements. I may have to cut off a little bit more, make the pit a little bit longer. So the pit for the stairways, so I still have to do that. It got kind of sketchy. Well, my machine was draining a lot of hydraulic fluid still, so when I'm digging down in there, plus I got the heavier bucket on there, and so it's I'm afraid it's gonna pull me into the pit, is pretty much what I'm saying there. So I dug as much as I could out. I could probably dig a little bit more too. We'll see, but I may just be digging the ledge. So here I'll show you what we're looking at now then. Alright, so this is the pit. Not super long, but it's long enough, so the stairs are going to come off of this one. Then of course, notch down to about there. Then it should be a little platform down there. I'm not exactly sure the length on those stairs. I got to come out and measure it and see where I'm at, see where I land. Then I got to make sure I got at least a 4-foot bottom clearance. So I may be digging this whole part out by hand a little bit, but luckily it's sand, so it's not too bad. And then I've got to dig this part out as well, because that top line, that one's for the water for the casita, so I don't want to break that line. And then this bottom one was just a drain line for in the basement, so I don't really care about that as much. But I still have this huge bit of dirt right there, which I have to pull away to put a foundation wall in there, which looks like, I thought this one was going to have a foundation that went all the way underneath it, but it looks like they just poured it on a slab right there and left it. So I may have to pour a little bit of a footing wall underneath, so it'll be half underneath and half there. We'll see how that goes. Might just have to be extra thick. But yeah, the pit goes all the way over. And that's it. So we're close, which of course makes me happy. I've only been here for a couple days, but I got most of the digging done. I just brought my machine down this time. I don't want to have to bring it down ever again because of all the troubles I had bringing it down. That's a whole other story of when I was down. So we didn't make it here the first night because we were about 40 miles out when my truck overheated. And so I spent the night in the AutoZone parking lot replacing my water pump because it was broken. So that was fun. I don't like doing things like that. I like to just go, get to my destination, do my thing, and work in the plan that I have set aside for me. I mean, I work okay when things change, but I really like to follow my plan and my schedule. So I'm done digging in the back here for now. The rest is probably going to be by hand. Like I said, I may come back with the machine if I can keep it working. I'm just mostly pouring hydraulic fluid in there to keep it working until I can take it back up to my home up north and take it to the mechanic and say, fix this, because I tore it apart this weekend and I can't find where the leak's coming out of. It might be out of the hydraulic motor. We'll find out. Right up there on top of you. All right, we're making progress on the hole. Right now I'm digging the footings so I can do so I can make the walls. So I gotta do the footings first. I've decided to go by an 8x8, so then we'll have the stairs come down to a platform, then turn, and then go into the house right here. So I'm just digging that out. There was a lot of dirt back here that I couldn't get with the excavator. So I've been chiseling that out and digging it out by hand, and it's tiring because you gotta throw it all the way up the hole. So guess I'll just keep on digging. All right, so that's it for this episode of Sticky Situation. We got a lot done. Getting really close to where we can pour those footings and then also put the walls in. And then frame it up from there. It should be a nice, easy project. Just got to deal with a couple things like rerouting water lines and drain lines, sewer lines. But we're getting close. We've moved a lot of dirt. Carrick did all the work, of course, because it's fun throwing dirt clods. What, you like that? Ugh. Big muscles.
I have carry big things.
Alright, so we just gotta put the footing in here, connect it to the wall right there. Goes down, go around, then I have to build another wall out that's gonna kind of go underneath this foundation because apparently they didn't put any footing under there, or foundation really for it, so that's kind of scary. So we'll fix that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you click and subscribe and come back for the next one. See what happens with the rest of the project.
Bye.
See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye?
Bye.
Bye? Okay. Bye-bye.